A game I'm not sure where you guys are going to take the under or the over is this next one. Maybe you're not going to make a play at all on the total. Broncos at Panthers. This is not a pretty game. This is why we bet the games to make them interesting. It makes it a little bit better. Broncos have scored more than 20 points only once in the past 6 games. 3 of those games were 10 points or less. We saw the Panthers put up only 3 against the Ravens. I do want to mention this total has slid from 37.5 down to 35.5. Just a whopping number there. Total 2.5 for the Broncos. Pete, what do you think?
You know, I feel sorry for the fans that are going to go to this game. It'll be much like the fans who had to watch the Jets and Patriots get 3-3 for the entire game until a punt return. It's awful. It's hard to watch it. This one's going to be just like that. There's not going to be a lot of points. I love the under in this game, but I really think that there's no way Denver should be laying points to anybody. The way they play on offense, they are awful. And point the finger at Russell Wilson. He deserves a lot of the blame. They changed play callers. They still don't score points. Well, what's the common theme? Russell Wilson. The offensive line isn't any good. We know that. But he needs to play better. He looks like a guy whose career is coming to the end. That's what he looks like. I'm not saying it's coming to the end, but so far that's what he's played like. I'm going to take Carolina here because they are at home. Long trip for the Broncos, and they can't score.
I mean, with line movement with the total, it seems to be they're begging you to take the over, but I do believe the under is the way to go. But in regards to my bet, I got to put my trust in Russell Wilson. This is the last time I'm putting my trust in Russell Wilson because their quarterback play with the Carolina Panthers has just been that bad. So who do you trust or who do you believe in more? Just to be able to make something out of nothing in this ball game, I think Russell Wilson is the go-to guy because you don't have any faith in P.J. Walker or Baker Mayfield or whoever it is they may roll out there at the quarterback position. And oh, by the way, Pete, I do trust the Broncos defense a little better than the Carolina Panthers, especially in the red zone. Yeah. I think seeing that letdown that we saw from the Broncos defense last week against the Raiders won't happen. And oh, by the way, the offense they're going against in Carolina is extremely bad. You talk about 2.5. A field goal gets you out of the door. 3 points. So I got to lay my trust with the Broncos.
B-Mac, this is a Cabo game for the Broncos. You know what that is? They're getting their stuff together and getting ready to go to Cabo
getting
for
ready
vacation.
For the
They're done. They're finished. They're going on the road across country Thanksgiving weekend. Is a Cabo day. They're done.
But with that being said, the sense of urgency has to be there from their coaching staff because I understand Nathaniel Hackett is in his first year, but he might not be as safe as many people think. So for him, he better do a great job getting his guys fired up and ready to go because losing to a bad Panthers team might be the last bad drop of production he needs to put on display for him to be on the outside looking in next year, and he can really have a nice vacation in Cabo.
He's been doing a lot of pointing with that thing today.
That's why he has it. Yeah. He is making a point.
Yeah,
he is making a point because so far you guys aren't agreeing yet on these games here.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.